Shit, it's almost too much light. Hi. It's Pisces season. Happy birthday, Pisces. Let's get started for you with your general reading. It is Tuesday. It literally is. It's Tuesday. It's also the 22nd of the second month in 2022. Who'd have thunk we'd have this kind of a synchronicity happening? Today is about balance. So what we're doing is we're making sure that I get to have a little work-life balance since I have to go back to work at, I have to go back to work at 8 p.m. So, Venus, Sun, Moon, Rising. Make sure you check out those different placements, Pisces. If you don't know your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus placement of a particular sign, you can always head on over to a place like Cafe Astrology. They have all of them, okay? So let's see where you're at. And I do urge you to check out all of those. For general energy for March, happy birthday. We're going to start off with a song. We're going to do a couple of different things. I'm not really sure what the rest of them will be yet. Kind of literally just got off work. 2 seconds. Then I was even silly about it and I hit stop instead of pause. That's how flustered I still am from my day. So anyway, the song for you. And now just a couple of warnings. I do not do readings anywhere but here. I don't do them anywhere but here. And I don't do them for money either. Just because I enjoy doing them. I've been doing them since I was 15 years old, and I'm 37, so Now, before I started, I was listening to, I always listen to like songs before I start. And I was listening to, what I do is I have a list of like 3,774 liked songs. And I hit shuffle. And the last thing before I got started here was Nice Dream by Radiohead. Prior to that was a cover of Please, Please, Please Let Me Get What I Want. That was done by Deftones on their B-Sides and Rarities album. So, might be dreaming about something that you really want, Pisces. Now, of course, take what resonates, leave the rest. If it does not resonate for you, then, maybe there's another tarot reader. Or maybe your moon signs reading is better. Or your rising signs reading is better. Could even be your Venus sign. But let's look at what for you as far as your song for the month is going to help you survive March. If I didn't already say, March. This is for March. Oh, there we go. Already. You got 2. Oh, even better. 2 for you. Torch from the Sky by Blacklight Burns. Nice. And 3 Libras. Oh. Okay. So let's think about those 2 for a second. Did you hear as she called with when her voice, did you hear as she called? Her voice came down the hall as it trembled as softly as a little girl. Was a knock at the door. Was a knock at the door. What you knew before? As you trembled under, voices spoke. Anyways, that's an amazing song. And actually, this is the guitarist from Limp Bizkit. It's actually a better singer than he is. Well, no, that's not true. He's also a really good guitarist, but still. So, Torch from the Sky by Blacklight Burns. It's an amazing, if you ever play over top of it, play piano, that's a really great song to play on the piano. I'm probably going to go play it on piano after this. I'm getting rid of my piano in 2 days, so it's kind of heartbreaking. And I sat in bed yesterday and watched Amanda Palmer record a whole thing with a string quartet for like hours. Anyway, 3 Libras by Perfect Circle. I threw you the obvious and you flew out on your back. down. Am I expecting just a little bit too much from the wounded? No, here I am expecting just a little bit too much from the wounded. Just to see what lies behind the eyes of a fallen angel, lies behind a tragedy. Oh, well. Yeah, oh, well. Apparently nothing. Apparently nothing at all. Bear with me. You don't see me. Because he just says that at the end over and over and over again. It's a really great origin story about this song that Maynard James Keenan does. And he talks about how there's three different, he is a Libra, and how he's encountered three different types of Libras in his life. And he might even actually be talking about three different decans of Libras. This might be a third decan Libra that you're dealing with, somebody who's born near the end of Libra season, moving into Scorpio season. But I feel like somebody doesn't feel that you're acknowledging their existence a whole lot. You don't see me. You don't see me at all. Or you're not seeing them as they want you to see them. And they keep on throwing you the obvious, you know? Just to see if there's more behind the eyes of a fallen angel. Anyway, all right. Let's move on because it's been 5 minutes and I've not even started yet. Okay, so what we're going to do for you is I was looking at this deck and I wanted to use Shadowscapes this month. And so you get to be the first ones, Pisces. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What we're going to do for you this month is we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to do past, present, hidden present, future, hidden future. So, yeah. 30 card spread for you. This is also known as the Gypsy spread. Sometimes what ends up happening is I'll do an extra layer like hidden past, but I'm not going to because I don't feel like it, and I'm preheating the oven for dinner and I need to eat because I have to eat. I've had problems with my appetite, and also I have to go back to work at 8 and it's like almost 6. I see Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I love that song. And a twist for fairness. Especially since it reminded me of Libras, right? You don't see me at all. Man, let's see. So the past. What's going on in your past, Pisces, is propelling you forward into the month of March here. And you know what? The month was just too short. I'm busy with work, like seriously busy with work. The most busy I've ever been in my life. I'm really heading into like a really big time in my career. So I really like didn't have the opportunity to do a love reading. So I didn't realize the month was only 28 days. That's the whole 3 days less, you know? So past energy. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, so 1 and 2. Sometimes I just pull them. We have the 8 of Cups and we have the Chariot. This is you choosing. These are both in the upright, by the way. Choosing to walk away from a situation of emotional fulfillment of your own volition. It might have been something that seemed great, but at the same time wasn't something that was your cup of tea. Moving towards something new. With the Chariot in the upright, Cancerian energy here. This is you actually moving forward rapidly. Could also be a change of address for you. Oh, that's why you're moving forward. This is also travel, right? Chariot is also travel. Moving towards that, Pisces, quickly. You walked away from something that was of emotional fulfillment because you had something else. You weren't running away from something, you were running towards something else, is what I'm getting here. Like, check it out. You weren't running away from something, you were running towards something else that was of greater fulfillment, and guess what it was? Yeah. Gemini energy. That's just the Gemini card. Usually, now other tarot readers say that when they see the Lovers in here, that it's twin flame. This could also be that last year around the Gemini Cancer cusp. So around the 20th, 21st of June, that you decided to walk away from an otherwise emotionally fulfilling situation. Made the decision to do so. But I really think what you're doing here is you're not running away from an emotionally fulfilling situation. You're actually running towards what could be the love of your life. Something that is the most emotionally fulfilling situation that you can perceive it to be. Oh, we just had 4 cards come out on their own. Okay, we have one over the top of the Lovers here. Actually, we have a couple. We have a couple. We have 3 cards that went over the top of. We're just going to play it funny. So over the top of the Lovers, we had the Ace of Cups. So this is all past energy, okay? Remember. Ace of Cups in reverse. This is a situation that you tried to run towards, but at the same time, you were running away from something else so that you could run towards this relationship that was supposed to be the relationship. However, you did not provide an offer, or there was no beginning of a romantic relationship that came of this. You may have been worried that it would start conflict, or you were worried that you did not have the protection that you needed with the seven of wands in the reverse here. You were feeling on guard and you didn't know if you could trust this. So you decided not to move forward with an offer. In addition to that, we have the Queen of Swords, which is Libran energy. This is classically what I consider to be my Libran card. This is Lady Justice, as well as Temperance in the reverse. Sagittarian energy. You may have felt, okay, so this deals with fairness. Fairness and balance. You didn't feel that it was fair. The situation was not fair. It was imbalanced. It either wasn't fair to you or it wasn't fair to another party involved. Let's continue on. I'm not going to let those jumpers interrupt the rest of the stuff I wanted to pull for you in the past. Okay, so we got the 3 of Wands in reverse. So instead of getting ready to embark on a journey, you decided to hang back and wait. All right, Pisces. Decided to hang back and wait. Okay. Which was rather shocking. It was shocking, a situation that happened, or you had something that happened while you were sitting back and waiting. Something surprising happened. This is Scorpionic energy. Sudden turn of events that you were not expecting happened in the past. And this is more towards recent past, because as I get to the end of my chain here. Okay. Yeah. You decided to go into a little bit of a hermit mode. This is going within, going into hiding, keeping to yourself, retreating, going within to kind of like think about the mysteries, the things that you really need to figure out for yourself, Pisces. That's what you've done. I'm so sorry. This is a little bit, these are reflective. This is all metallic-y. Yeah. Anyway, so this is Virgo energy. So around September, you might have really decided to retreat into your own self, figure out what it is that you need out of a situation after the collapse of something or an unexpected event occurring that you were not really ready for. You weren't prepared for it. Okay, let's look at the present. Present energy for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We have the Seven of Cups in the reverse and the Hanged Man. This is you. Right now you're at a standstill. You're not really moving. You're not moving forward. You're not moving backward. You're trying to gain perspective and you're trying to kind of see things from a different point of view. Okay. You're choosing to do so, though. I'm also noticing there's like a question mark right there. I don't know if anybody else can see it, but I see the question mark. I kind of feel like you're confused. So you're trying to see things from other people's point of view to kind of get a little bit of an idea of which direction to head into. This is because the options that you once thought were options for you, you're running out of options. You might even be thinking that you may have made a mistake about walking away from a situation of emotional fulfillment before you decided to try to run towards something else. And may have in the present realized that it's too late. You can't go back. So you're trying to find a way to figure all of that out. Okay. So we have the King of Cups in the upright, Knight of Cups in the reverse, and the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. I think what you're realizing is that this is a time for you to embody this energy here, to come into the energy of a more mature masculine energy. You can be a female. It's okay to be a male or a female and have a queen or a king card come out. In this deck, I observe this as Piscean and Cancerian energy because it is very oceanic. I think that there is a need for you to embody the energy of a more mature, a more emotional side. You do need to dwell a little bit more into those emotional aspects of yourself in order to really see things the way that you need. Like, you're so confused here and you want to see things from a different perspective, and the perspective that you're not seeing because you refuse to just hang there. You're even like here, you're not just hanging there and looking forward ahead of you. You're looking downward. And if you were to look ahead of you, you'd be looking straight at this guy who is showing, demonstrating a very, very emotional, watery, but still dominant force. Neptune. Instead, you have in the past, and you're trying to avoid doing this now, I think, you're you're trying to avoid coming in with this energy. And you keep on saying to yourself, this is not right. I don't want to come in like this. You're avoiding coming in like this. And you don't want to be that person who comes in like a knight in shining armor type energy. For females, this can also be love bombing energy. For males, this can be that knight in shining armor. I'm going to come in and I'm going to rescue you. That action of just swiftly coming in, all cliches and romantic gestures and all of that kind of stuff. It might not even be a romantic thing. It can just be swooping in to save somebody from ruin, from, you know, things not going right for them, you know. Why do you always have to be the one to come in and rescue somebody, you know? You can provide guidance without rescuing somebody, right? They can save themselves. You don't want to remain fixed in the present energy. This is Taurus energy in the upright. I always read it as Taurus energy in the upright, although some people will say that it can be any earth sign. I read King of Pentacles as Taurus energy. It is a fixed sign. You do not want to remain fixed. You personally do not want to remain fixed at this present time, Pisces. So these are your challenges, really, is that you don't want to be somebody who just comes in and rescues somebody so that they're not embracing their independence. You want to be this King of Cups who is, you know, kind of directing the orchestra, not playing all the instruments in somebody's life or many people's lives, because Neptune rules the ocean, which is like every effing organism under the sea. You know, and this King of Pentacles in reverse is you attempting to avoid being fixed at the same time. You don't want to be at a standstill anymore. You don't want to be stuck in that tree trunk, you know. You don't want to be the immovable mover, I'm hearing. You don't want to get, you know, you don't want to be stagnant. You don't want to be the king who orders everybody around and just kind of sits there. Something about inactivity. Worried about inactivity. Oh, oops. We're not taking all of those. That's way too many. But we will take this one. Seven of Swords in reverse. You're also concerned with dishonesty. You want to be transparent. You don't, during this time, you want to be honest. You want to be honest about your feelings. You're not looking to get away with anything. You're not looking to get away with murder. You're trying to do everything on the up and up. Normally, this is a guy who's trying to, you know, he's a thief. Are we kidding? I mean, here maybe he's trying to sneak up on the swan and harpoon the swan and take it home for dinner. But in classic decks, this would be somebody running away in the night with all the swords on their back. Here, you're not trying to hide anything. You're trying to be very honest. You're trying to be trustworthy. Above board. I'm hearing. Above board. Trying to be above board with everything that you do. Oh. Ripe for the picking. Ripe for the picking. Something is ripe for the picking. But this is something that you're willing to cultivate further, right? You want to cultivate it further. Because right now you got like one little fruit that's ready to pick. The rest of them up higher on the tree still need time. Okay. What's hidden from your awareness during this time, Pisces? Oh, these are going to be long readings. Okay, so we have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. What's hidden from your awareness right now is that there isn't a whole lot of work that you actually have to put into anything right now for it to be successful. You've done the work, So, you know, there's not a whole lot of work that you actually have to put into something. Not as much as you think. I think you're working harder than you have to at something. And then also, there is a little bit, be wary of deception. Trying to look at things from all different perspectives. And in your confusion, I think that you're deceiving yourself or you're wearing a mask. I'm getting that energy. Look here. I hope it focuses. Look at that mask. You're confused and you're at a standstill and you're wearing a mask, man. That's what it looks like to me. Things are hidden from people's awareness at night because the light of the moon is very difficult to see things in. And it's easy to deceive. There's deception, but I think this is self-deception. Either that or you may be hiding under light of darkness, hiding behind a mask. There are things that you want to see about other people, and there are things that you want to gain perspective on about other people, yet you do not want to take off your mask. This is also about dreams. Something happened to somebody's hand. Do you see this? Something happened to somebody's hand. She's got the heart in her hand. You could have somebody's heart in the palm of your hand. They might be wearing a mask so that you don't know that. Or you might be wearing a mask so that somebody else doesn't know that your heart is in the palm of their hand. But I get like an energy, because she's got bandages around that. I get an energy that somebody has something that's happened to their hand. This is Cancerian energy. What else is hidden from your awareness in the present? Somebody hit somebody, or look at that. I don't know if I didn't have it even in the frame before, but look at that. Just focus. Do you see her hand? It's got a heart in it and she's all bandaged up. Okay. Present energy hidden from Pisces awareness. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. 26 minutes, Ash. Come on, hurry up. Okay. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse. There's something about money here. You may be concerned about money. Whether this is founded or unfounded, I don't know. Given the line that it's in here with the King of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Lovers, and the Seven of Pentacles, I think this is like an unfounded concern. Like somebody is on the way to making it to the Ten of Pentacles. They're not quite there yet. But what's hidden from your awareness is still that you know, somebody hasn't reached the success of peace and plenty yet in their life. Their abundance has not reached full brim yet. Or somebody has a fear of ruin, financial ruin. What else we have here? So they're working hard and cultivating, planting seeds for their success. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. It's Capricorn energy. It's in from your awareness right now as far as the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody who is hibernating. Somebody is laying in wait. It's like the winter dominates the card when it's upside down versus here. This is normally a builder. This is, you know, a female that is a builder. You might have a Capricorn female or a feminine energy that has Capricorn in their chart that is disappointed or displeased with how things are moving forward. This is in the present, right? Could also be, because of that winter energy at the top of the card, in hibernation, feeling stuck, feeling paralyzed, feeling, especially with the Ten of Pentacles and Ten of Pentacles in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles in reverse around them, feeling that their career has them kind of deadlocked. This could also be, you could be feeling that you're deadlocked by your career right now, Pisces. And that, you know, no matter how much you attempt to build, it's not coming to fruition fast enough. Absolutely. You just can't work fast enough. Then we have Judgment. Yeah. And then there's criticism because this is not happening fast enough for you. Somebody is judging or criticizing how or this Capricorn is criticizing how fast things are moving along. Okay, Pisces. Last thing hidden in the present from your awareness. Now that we're at 30 minutes, and like I'm probably not going to end up doing all of these things for the rest of my signs based on this, we have the Five of Cups and we have the Ace of Pentacles. So during this time, there is a feeling of irrevocable loss that somebody has that's hidden from your awareness. They feel that they have lost a whole shitload of stuff. They're not noticing that they have two cups behind them that are totally fine, haven't been spilled out. They feel that they've lost out. They feel that they've missed the boat. They feel that they've lost everything, that it's all a loss. They don't know that there is a new beginning happening. It is usually of a professional sense. Doesn't need to exercise gratitude here. It's regret, though. Somebody regrets not moving on something quicker. This Capricorn is judging themselves. This Capricorn is criticizing themselves. They feel like they don't make enough money. In the future, we have the Two of Swords in the reverse, Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. In the future, you're going to be making a decision. Normally, it's a crossroads. It's a fork in the road. It's having to, you know, figure out what you'd like to do. Two of Swords in the reverse is deciding what you would like to do, choosing a path, taking a blindfold off, coming into awareness about something. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Normally, the Knight is a very, very slow yet forward-moving, you know, individual Virgo energy. I read that as. But it's in the reverse, which means that you're back in Hangman energy on that one. So it's a need to have or maintain perspective now that you have taken off the blindfold and you've chosen a path where the roads have you know, can diverged, right? It's going to be a time of feeling complete, finishing out a cycle, or of feeling wholeness, wholeheartedness, I'm hearing. There is something here about the full moon, the next full moon. Definitely. What else in the future? I think I'm just going to cut this at the future, and I'm not going to do future hidden. Yeah, that was the sign from the cards. We'll keep them all for you just to be fair, but I'm not going to do another row for you. Page of Swords. Rapid communication coming in from an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. This could be you if you are a Pisces, Aquarius, Cusper. But this is rapid communication coming in that is actually, it could be from this Capricorn, could be towards this Capricorn. It is going to lead to a completion of a cycle. It's either going to finish things out, or it's going to lead to a feeling of fulfillment. You know, like a circle. Perfect circle. Huh. Holy shit. A perfect circle. Wow. That's amazing. Cool. And then the Queen of Cups. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. I'm going to say Scorpio, Cancerian energy in the feminine. But this is rapid communication coming in towards somebody with the Page of Swords. This is somebody coming in and potentially recklessly coming in to communicate something. But I'm feeling like it's not bad because there's somebody coming in with a marigold. I don't know what sign or month or any of those things is the marigold, but you should probably look that up. Queen of Pentacles, or sorry, Queen of Cups. This is somebody who is intuitive, romantic, poetic, watery, psychic. And in the upright, it's somebody who is pretty darn emotional, but sitting in the good side of that, right? Like if they were reversed, they'd be like jealous and like moody and irritable and irascible, and you know what I mean? Those kinds of things. This is different. Justice in the reverse. The situation still does not feel fair. Libran energy. Might be a Libran who is impacted by this. But you know what's interesting that I see here that I want to show you is that we have these two together. We have her in the upright. We have Libra, or rather Justice, in the reverse. And it's almost like they counterbalance each other, you know? Although I will say the Justice card in the reverse is pretty strongly suggesting that there might be some, I mean, it's water and earth, the elements of the cards, even though Justice is air. The depictions on the cards themselves, you have earth and you have water depictions. I still believe that this is a situation where somebody is going to come out not feeling like it's fair to them. Doesn't have to be you, doesn't have to be somebody else here, but it doesn't feel fair. Feel like it could be Sagittarius here from up in the past. But it gives you your 10 of Cups. Look at 10 of Cups. That's the ultimate fulfillment of an emotional sense. That's your happy home life. You know what I mean? With your 2 Pentacles, wiser 2 Pentacles there. This is a membership club organization. 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years. It's a time card, but it's also about juggling, balance, fairness, but juggling nonetheless. Could also be indecision what you want to do next. But we already know what you're doing next. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands in the upright is usually a third party female. You might be dropping a third party or an option you might have had. They may not be happy about it. This is Aries, female, or a Leo female. Okay. Well, that's a lot of cards all at once. I don't know that I want to do that ever again. I do it for myself, but I also take like 3 times as much time, and I listen to music, and I have like all my notes out and all that stuff. It's really, it's quite the experience. Anyway, bottom of the deck, somebody will end up being heartbroken as a result of the decision that you make. It doesn't matter what decision you make, because you're dealing with some options here. You're dealing with having to make a decision. And because you have to make a decision, it's always funny until someone gets hurt. And then it's just hilarious, right? But under that's the Wheel of Fortune, by the way. So you will be moving forward with somebody probably exactly around, because normally it does depict exactly around the Cancer, Gemini cusp, so June 21st-ish. You will be moving forward with somebody. You'll be making your decision around them. And it will be like a childhood wish. Somebody from your past. Somebody you've known a while. All right. Cool. Symbols. Things that you might dream about, things that you might see, things that you might notice that might actually be omens for you during the month. This is from our Purple Dreams Tarot. And it's not even a tarot deck, it's an oracle. It's by Vila Crystals out in New York. So let me do that for you. They got the whole table covered. I normally don't have to work in a finite space because of a tripod. But here we are. Let's see. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Any signs, symbols, omens, things that they should look out for that show them that they are on the right path. Mind you, this is all for March. Okay, I know that I said some times there that were prevalent for you that you might want to watch for, but those are kind of, you know, just me doing me and not really remembering that I'm reading for just March and not 6 months out at the max. So let's see, any signs, symbols, anything that our Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus folks will want to watch out for that'll show them that they're on the right path during March. Seems like you got a lot of professional stuff going on here. Seems like you, well, it's predominantly romantic. I didn't want to do a romance reading for you, but that's what it ended up being. Got a lot of Libra here. Got a lot of Scorpio, Cancer, a lot of you, a lot of Pisces, and most certainly, a lot of Earth. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. Well, no. Okay, so we got 3. Sexuality. So rainbows. You're going to see rainbows. You might see somebody who is comfortable in expressing their sexuality, but it's more the rainbow, the multicolored vibe. Lots of color. Could even be like Christmas lights, you know, like, you know, mini lights. I don't know. A light show. It is a card that comes up talking about comfort in your sexual orientation. I'm seeing lavender here. That's what I'm noticing. Or like a trip on a back road that's got lavender in bloom. It's the purple flowers here that I'm more concerned about. Or you could be going to Alberta, where they have canola, if you're Canadian. If you're not Canadian, they call it rapeseed, which they shouldn't call it anymore, but that's fine. And you might have it in the prairies in the States. This is considered to be a farewell journey, but I'm not reading that stuff. It's just the images. Don't read this stuff on the bottom. Oh, and a secret admirer. You're like admiring somebody, but you don't actually want to tell them how much. Could be sending them something that has a cat on it. Yeah, hidden aspects of yourself. You're not willing to share the hidden aspects of yourself. Could be hiding, watching somebody. Not like in a creepy sense, but like before you actually, it's like you take a moment to observe them. Okay. I am power pack, and then I will try and get it done as fast as I can on this. It's like you know, birthday readings, they get the bonus, and they really do get the bonus because you guys get to be the guinea pig before everything actually goes out to everybody else. And then that version of the read is like what everybody else gets for the rest of everything for the whole month. I am light energy. Okay, Pisces. Yeah. Don't sit and dwell in darkness. Beware of darkness. Beware of darkness. Your light energy. And then, oh yeah, magnetic poetry, because 44 minutes, you know, we're not worried about 44 minutes. Okay. Just a sec. Got like ribbon ends in here. Okay. I don't want 9,000 words, so. Interesting. Whoa. I think you're calling somebody a bunch of stuff. Either that or they're calling you a bunch of stuff. Because look at that. Well. I think you might be looking at somebody's pictures. Or these are things that you're saying to them. I don't know. All right, Pisces. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic March. And, you know, maybe subscribe or, you know, let me know if I actually made any sense in this rambling nonsense mess. Bye.